Today's horoscope, Libra January 11th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon spends today in your solar house, encouraging a focus on renewing and feeding your spirit. Problem solving is favored today and tomorrow, and a steadier pace seems just right for getting to the root of issues. It's easier to make smart decisions when you see your priorities today. Transits today favor orderly, thorough methods and approaches. Creating stress can only serve to distract you and slow you down under today's transits. Fortunately, you're self-motivated and ready to get down to basics. It's a fine time to organize your thoughts and get into a more practical, realistic frame of mind. Solving problems or straightening out past mistakes can be part of this. As the full moon spins between scattered clouds, she will peer down at you over the coming days. As she visits Cancer, also known as your solar house of professional achievement, you'll likely find yourself fixating on work. However, whenever she visits this sign, Luna also encourages us to embrace a lovely domestic vibration. Pop open some champagne, whip up a delicious meal, and dance in the light of the kitchen with your one and only. What a magical way to grow closer with your sweetheart. You often know exactly how to find the perfect work and life balance, so use your famous grace right now. Lighten up. Fix your attitude about the future when the moon in Gemini squares Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Currently, it could be challenging for you to see that good things are coming your way. You might be struggling at work or face more obstacles while searching for the perfect job. Although it might seem initially bleak, the cosmic energy can help you turn it around. You may have to consider alternative pathways and opportunities if you want to make progress in your professional journey. Do not worry. You will end up where you need to be. Balance your diet? There is almost nothing more boring to you than the thought of doing something that nurtures you alone. You'd much rather nurture someone else and have a relationship based on that. Whether it's your diet or your exercise routine, it's important to create a relationship with yourself that is encouraging and brings some excitement about staying healthy. If you prefer to be with other people, sign up for an online nutritious cooking class or join a virtual chat about exercise. With all the new events and challenges that this day is going to bring your way, you may just want to plan ahead in order to be able to spend some quiet time this evening in reflective meditation. Today can be quite overwhelming to your serious and somewhat introspective personality. Most of the time this day will be at odds with your need to know the whys of life. Try to enjoy the new experiences that are coming your way, and prepare to contemplate them when time is no longer at such a premium. With the moon not only still 2 days away from its first visit to your career sector for the year, since Mars returned earlier in the week and from returning to begin the lead up to the first full moon of 2025, even the professional gods are asking that you hold back. That shouldn't be a problem, with the moon not only returning for its first visit to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery for the year, but just as a friendly aspect between Jupiter and the dwarf planet Ceres is already firing up the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence. Just as a friendly aspect between Jupiter and the dwarf planet Ceres that is bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together peaks, they are joined by the moon. As the moon returns for its first visit to an adventurous part of your chart for the year, this will strengthen the connection between Jupiter here and Ceres in your romantic sector. Daily Planetary Overview. Don't rush into commitments, whether they involve people or plans, especially today. As the moon in Gemini forms a challenging square with Venus and Saturn in Pisces, the cosmos encourages you to approach your decisions with careful consideration. It's a day to slow down, reflect, and weigh your options thoughtfully. Impulsive choices might seem appealing in the moment, but true stability comes from deliberate and mindful actions. Have you ever leapt into something too quickly, only to realize later that more time and thought were needed? These moments remind us of the value of patience and the wisdom in taking our time. During what might feel like a testing period, it's important to stay confident and trust in your abilities. The events unfolding around you could push you to your limits, but this is an opportunity to strengthen your resolve. Don't let the opinions of others sway you from your path. Instead, use any confrontations as a chance to refine your perspective and bolster your confidence. Have you ever stood your ground in the face of opposition and come out stronger on the other side? Those experiences teach us the power of self-belief and the importance of holding firm to our convictions. Your openness and friendly demeanor will likely attract positive feedback from those around you. People appreciate the way you instinctively offer support and encouragement, creating an atmosphere of mutual respect and cooperation. Have you noticed how a kind word or a simple act of assistance can create a ripple effect, fostering a community of support? This cycle of giving and receiving is beneficial for everyone involved and reinforces the bonds we share with others. Even though you might feel particularly sensitive today, try not to overanalyze the things people say. Sensitivity can be a double-edged sword, but when channeled correctly, it becomes a strength that allows you to connect with others on a deeper level. Women, in particular, may appreciate your emotional sincerity and the engaging, intelligent conversations you bring to the table. Think back to a time when your vulnerability led to a meaningful dialogue or strengthened a relationship. These moments highlight the importance of authenticity and emotional openness. Pay attention to any physical signs of stress and avoid pushing yourself too hard. It's wise to steer clear of unnecessary arguments or situations that could heighten tension. If possible, take a step back from group activities or social interactions that feel draining. Sometimes, the best course of action is to create space for yourself, allowing for solitude and introspection. Have you ever found solace in retreating to a quiet space, where you could recharge and reflect without external pressures? These periods of solitude can be incredibly restorative, helping you approach the world with renewed clarity and energy. When you change your perspective, you often find it easier to navigate challenging circumstances and reach successful outcomes. Consider shifting away from established ways of thinking and adopting a fresh approach. Be cautious about assigning blame or making accusations. It's possible that mistakes were made, and self-reflection can be a powerful tool for growth. By remaining open to learning, you gain invaluable insights about yourself and your journey. Have you ever discovered a new aspect of yourself through introspection or by seeing a situation from a different angle? These revelations can be transformative, paving the way for personal development. After fulfilling your daily responsibilities, dedicate time to cultivating a sense of inner peace. Lose yourself in contemplation and create a soothing environment with soft lighting, scented oils, and calming music. In these serene moments, you can distance yourself from the chaos of the outside world, achieving greater relaxation and deeper insight. Have you ever found that setting aside time for meditation or quiet reflection helped you gain clarity and perspective? These practices can be incredibly grounding, reminding us of the tranquility that lies within. Take this day as an invitation to slow down, reflect, and nurture both your inner and outer worlds. Share your thoughts and experiences. How do you find balance and clarity when life feels overwhelming? Your journey could inspire others to seek their own paths to peace and understanding.